The Lord will command. The Lord will command. The Lord will command. The Lord will command. Hallelujah. He will command animal sacrifices. He said it under animal sacrifices that he was command. This is written to Deuteronomy when the sacrifice was goats and lambs and calves. The book of Hebrews chapter 8 says, but we got a better promise. We got a better promise. We got a better promise. That word better means more excellent and easier to access. Oof. That word better means more excellent and easier to access. Hallelujah. In other words, it's easier for me to get blessed under the new covenant than it was for them to get blessed under the old covenant. But in the book of Deuteronomy and all through the Old Testament, the Lord keeps saying, hearken to my words, obey my commandment, do what I say, and I'll bless you. Jesus said in the New Testament, if my words abide in you and you abide in them, ask what you will and it will be done for you. Look at your neighbor and say, it's a breakthrough time. Say, it's 2009 and it's my time. Say it, it's a breakthrough time. Say, the breakthrough has started and I don't intend to let mine stop. Say, you can let yours stop if you want, but my breakthrough is going to keep going. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. Somebody clap your hands like you believe it. Hallelujah. Now, in that same book of Deuteronomy, didn't nobody clap like they believe it, so that's okay. In that same book of Deuteronomy, it says, when your breakthrough comes, and I'm paraphrasing, don't forget where it came from. Said, when you get houses that you didn't build, let me take it another step. When you get houses that your credit report said you shouldn't have, hey, when you get approved for the loan and you shouldn't have got approved for the loan, when God gave you grace one more time, when he lowered your mortgage after the interest rate tried to tuck it up, when other people lost their job and you kept yours, don't you forget. Don't you come up here forgetting. We can forget who blessed us. We can think we was in the right place at the right time. You wouldn't have been there if the Lord hadn't had you there. If it had not been for the Lord. Tell you something the Lord was showing me, and this is sort of a preacher joke, and then the Lord took it, you know, even in a joke, God will show you something. And God showed me this. He said, you know, you look at people's tithes, and of course your statements are here, and so we're looking at the tithes that the people gave over the years and what they, you know, contributed to the Lord. And it was this man, this is a joke, you know, I always have to announce I'm telling jokes because mine are not funny, hallelujah. So, you know, my people laugh for me. This is a joke. So this man came to the preacher and he said, you know, I used to pay my tithes so easy. When I was making $100, I didn't mind giving 10. When I went up to $50, $500, I didn't mind giving 50. I got to 1,000. 100 was a little harder to give. But now I'm making $5,000 a month, and I just have trouble writing that check for $500. So the preacher said, come here and let me pray for you. Here's what the preacher said. Lord, take him back to where he was when it was easy for him to give. So I heard these preachers telling this joke. You know, we got this joke, book of jokes. Preachers all got them. We all tell the same jokes. Hallelujah. So I was just laughing. I said, God, I should use that. He said, no, what you need to do is look down that list. Because some people, when they came to your church, they was making $18,000 a year. They was making 15 and 20. Now they're making 45 and 55 and 65, but their tithes haven't gone up. He said, and you were the one that prayed that they'd get these increases. And you spoke these increases over them. He said, so maybe it's time for you to raise your hand and tell me to take them back to where it was easy for them to give. Hallelujah. So you can pray for people to get an increase, but then when they get the increase, they forget that it was the Lord. Hallelujah. Somebody told me, give me a raise this year. If you got trouble writing a $100 check, a $1,000 check gonna break your arm. Hallelujah. You know, if $100, you think 100 is a big deal, 1,000 is gonna blow your mind and you're gonna act like a fool. So, as the Lord told me, it is not my job to put you in a position to be foolish. So what started out as a joke wasn't funny no more. Hallelujah. Wasn't funny no more. That I'm pronouncing increase over folks. Hallelujah. And then as they get the increase, I find it hard to give. That says something about your relationship with the Lord. That says that maybe I forgot who gave it to me. Hallelujah. And yet I want a blessing.